He caught one of us, we caught him. And then Hunter respects Hunter, at least in Frost Giant culture, yeah. Both sides have better things to be on the hunt for. I'll tell you for free, though, he wasn't going towards here. So in trying to lose us, he lost them.
Right. Got it. I appreciate it, Ashton.
He nods. If it helps you get towards your end goal. Putting her head on the platter. Right. That's the side of something. Gotta get used to that. Not gonna lie, I think it's a single-digit success rate. Us talking to people in the field and them actually willing to talk. Well, I guess now I just jumped that boost. I jumped that right up with you and Fia. Yeah, whatever. But I...
Happy to be an anomaly.
Statistics. I don't get paid to do that. But yeah, you should probably get back to your friends before they get too overly concerned. And me and mine gotta go find wherever the hell that shot is. Swear to God, if it's in some sort of Fey capital or something, I'm gonna do my fucking shit. But only one way to find out.
It might be. Oh, watch out for gnomes. And half
Gnomes?
Yeah. They're not gnomes and half.
Fucking course it ain't Feywilds.
I have an out-of-game question I want to ask to Kirsty. Sophia clearly has switched sides, yes?
Yep.
Would she feel remorseful in any way? After getting shot?
I think so. Probably.
I will allow you, knowing that Ashton's one of his next objectives is pursuing the group, I will allow you to send back one magical item that Fia had.
Oh, okay.
There's actually a magic item. Any item.
Any item. Oh, wait a minute.
Just gives us her left
items.
Oh, I can, wait, give me a sec.
I can remember one. Yeah, I can remember one.
I can reel out Fia shit for you. Give me a
certain
second.
badge or something.
Offhand.
Give me a sec. Fia, there it is. Unlock to... edit as well. There. Back in your control.
Anything you guys could think of you might like? 'Cause I know there's the badge, there's also...
The badge.
The badge. There's the Scimitar Speed badge.
What about the Tranquil Shroud? What about the Scimitar Speed?
Cool.
What about...
There's actually
Where do you get Knuckle Dusters from?
Knuckle Dusters?
I see that on your sheet! It says Knuckle Dusters too!
That was a meme we had early on.
Oh, fucking hell, look, here they are!
You give them back the Rebreather, like, hey, I don't need the same one.
Yeah,
Fuck.
nerd.
No, I'm just gonna give them. I'm gonna give them my quill. That's what I'll do.
You can give them the cake recipe.
Yeah. Oh
like,
my
here, you
God,
guys
the
need
amount
this
of
one.
Shit, I've got it written down here.
There's the stone that you just got from the swordsman
That's why
and
you
the
trade off so long. It was all for the cake recipe.
and the badge. Those are the two things that popped in.
It gives inspiration, dude. That's pretty
Yeah.
fucking work. Disregard has otherworldly ingredients, but hey.
It was a damn good cake. What can I say? Okay, so there's the I can't pronounce it. Insurrent Ivory Talisman, Enkindler's Badge, Scimitar Speed, and then that stone. The what's it called? The Bloomin' Bladestone.
Yeah, the Blue Moon Boy's done.
Actually, also good.
There's also the Citron, but I don't think that's going to come in very handy for anyone that's not a bard.
It can come in handy for Ori, ironically enough, because you use slashing weapons.
Oh, true.
I think you use slashing weapons. Present.
Okay. Fia, or as Fia for Ori, what would you want? Like if you were making a pitch to grab some item for the party. I know what Garth's is. I know what mine is.
Funny enough, the badge is still like best used for a bard.
Well, for me, it's whatever Fia would feel is appropriate.
Yeah, I mean, to be honest...
Rope of climbing.
I mean, I'm still
You
going
can
to send
hang
back
yourself
my,
with it.
my coil and
That
black egg. You
would
know?
actually be helpful in certain circumstances here in the Feywild, not gonna lie. So
Yeah,
You're not
yeah, yeah.
wrong.
Proclaiming.
Did you have one of those potions at the
Melphus's
long rest?
message feather.
Oh yeah, and message
Just-
the Edge Boy.
Yeah.
Kept your way, huh?
I like to imagine that Fia told Ashton and like some of the other rangers like sitting on like cargo crates and supply dumps and stuff like that. And she's just regaling them about everything, and then you get to the part with him, and then they all just start like depressing more and more as you like try to emulate his voice, and then you swear to the gods, true and fell, that that's actually how he talks, and they believe you, and they're like, oh my god, this guy's cringe as fuck.
Yeah. I'm like, I'll show you. I've got the feather.
And then he shows up and they all shoot him at the end.
Yo,
Yeah.
summon him up so we can blast him right now.
See, that's why he
Enjoy
didn't,
your
I
new
feel like that's a
life.
feasible outcome.
that's why
While
he
you
didn't appear with
still
the
have
9 on
it.
the D100. Because he was
Oh my god. God, I had so much money as well. Whee!
You sent us a
It's
single
like
220
piece.
flat. It's only
Anywho.
2,200 gold equivalents. See, it's not that much.
Ah.
Check.
Oh, but anyway, yeah.
Still have it.
You still have it, Jesus. But yeah, to be honest, I probably got the most use out of the badge, actually, ironically enough. But probably some that one. Not just in that because Garth said it, but
It definitely has sentimental value. But it also mechanically would be something pretty important to Fia, who has a bunch of extra fucking teasers.
And she's going more in the research route rather than traipsing through the countryside.
Yeah, but proficiency bonus still applies to research and stuff, right? So it's not like,
Yeah.
it's like you only get to have a proficiency
also-
bonus if you're an adventurer.
There's also a different meta aspect that I'm thinking of, but I'm not going to say.
Yeah, whatever you think's right, Christian.
Yeah, go with your feelings.
My feelings are confusing and I'm
Yeah,
easily
this is one of
swayed.
the only times I would recommend that.
Can you narrow it down to like 1, 2, or 3, or 2 or 3 different items?
Yeah, okay, so we'll do...
So all of her items.
If you
I
narrow...
think-
She has a good
I
bit.
got like 5 or something. I got quite a few.
Woof.
Yeah. Well, it's... Okay, we'll say the... Still the word that I still don't know how to pronounce. Insurrent, Ivory Talisman.
Hysteria.
Sure.
Yes. Because I can definitely read. Blue Mill Bladestone. And then, yeah, Kunla's Badge. So you guys can pick from one of those 3, I would say.
So... Give me a second. What was the third one? The badge?
Yeah. Blue Moonstone and Kindler what? I can read! Venian's
Sure
Badge.
you can. Sure you can.
And the Insurrent.
Why
Ivory
did it
Talisman.
do that? What?
Why did it space it like that? What?
I don't know. Okay, whatever. I just changed it and redid it, and it was okay. Whatever. Fuck you, Rosaline. All right. We can put it to a vote.
I mean,
thing
in
is, I
Kindler's
think-
Badge. Although that Blue Moon Brainstone's pretty sweet,
It's
I just
pretty
predominantly
sweet.
don't use slashing, and I don't think anyone else does either.
Satori, I think.
Or yeah.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
no, she has a rapier, doesn't she?
Is it rapier or?
Rapier is my
Oh,
primary
then yeah,
one,
then
quote,
yeah,
unquote, and then I've got a scimitar, but mostly using the rapier though.
Okay, well then yeah, literally, no, you
It was-
can use the booming Woodson.
Damn. Is there something else I can replace that with?
Okay.
Can I change?
I will
No,
say
can't change my
anything
damage
that you
movement.
guys don't get may get researched by the Cascade
Yeah.
and implemented
Right.
into their forces.
Okay,
Ah,
yeah,
we could
you
give
can
him a
use that.
free smite.
He's
Fuck.
easily in Kindler's Badge.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want the Custodian Wardens to have a +8 to their proficiency bonus.
I do not, Crash. I do not.
But
crazy.
on the other end, we're giving them the ability to smite occasionally. But also plus 8 proficiency.
Well, they don't deal slashing damage, so. But hey, maybe they might be able to do something with that. Who knows? That's
But
something
having
for.
a Kindler Badge makes them 5 to 10% better at everything.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
Ironically enough, it'd be worse on the Wardens because they don't roll to hit; they just hit you. So, ironically.
Talisman's neat, but
Well,
it's
the
good,
thing
but there's
is,
a
that's
limit.
actually the funny part. If a warden shoots at you guys beyond 150 feet, you guys have to make a save.
Oh,
So
that's what happened.
if you let them keep the talisman, there might be a chance of their DC for that dex save goes up, and they can spike it for one roll. Because that's what the talisman does, right? It allows you to once double the proficiency bonus on it.
Could be good for Raise, or it could
Raise,
honestly
don't be wanting
could be
to
used-
treacherous
It can be
teams.
good for anyone that has a save DC, which is literally all of you.
Yeah.
That's true.
Also, for
It's
Rose
also-
specifically, it's hard to raise her DC as both a paladin.
Actually,
and
do you guys all have access to the 3 items?
maybe.
Oh God, my head.
Blue Moon Bladestone unlocked to all players. There it is. Assyrian Ivory Talisman. I think only Kirsty had this. Yeah, I'll unlock them all for you
Yeah,
guys right now. And Kindler Venians. Back when he was in Kindler Venian, not Extinguisher Venian.
I must collect all the Venian-based artifacts.
I'm so happy with the naming conventions on that in Kindler and Extinguisher. I don't know, made him seem real badass. And then he got sort of whopped. Not to be perfectly honest, not gonna lie, he's sort of whopped, but that's okay.
We kind of airdropped.
He's
in
just
a
one
couple more
guy
people.
plus a Skyne doll, sort of doll. So those are the effects. So yeah, the Assyrian Ivory badge also gives dark vision and stuff. So don't forget that.
Wait, what?
Ooh.
It gives 45-foot dark vision, just like
that.
Devil's Sight.
My brain said that was part of the badge. I'm just like, what? No, that doesn't. What?
No, the talisman.
I'm gonna leave the choice up to you and Garth. It's all the same to me.
And before they both vote for 2 different things. And then you
sticking
need a
with my vote.
tiebreak.
I'm 100% sticking with my vote. Because
Okay.
talisman's cool, but
Yep, there.
having a plus to
then-
fucking everything, Jesus Lord.
Okay.
Well, the thing is, with Crash's rules, it's literally a free attunement slot because it gives you another one.
Yep, that's also a good point. It is its own attunement slot provider. Yeah,
It's a
starting
ring
to
of
change up
attunements.
Artificer. I tried to nail that down until before I was working on Augmenter. Yeah, so as you guys are concluding your negotiations. Oh yeah, that's right. He is still your guys' friend after all. He reaches into a pocket, or not pocket, a pouch, and pulls out Venian's badge. And he just sort of underhand just sort of looks it over to you. Want me to give that to you?
Oh. I never doubted her for a second.
That thing's got power in it, but I think we have a good idea of what that sort of stuff is about from young Miss Annabelle.
Right.
But he begins activating something on his suit, and his presence begins getting it's like applying camouflage, or not camouflage physical camouflage, but a chameleon effect. But it intensifies deeper and deeper and deeper until he becomes invisible. But as it's transitioning over just some seconds, well, I say it will be slower for this one. Over some short period of time, he just remarks, "Suppose that's it for us, huh? Good luck with whatever it is you guys are doing in the Fey Wilds, looking for a dragon or some shit.
And to you.
Got a shard to find." And then he's fully invisible. Now, how do I do a thing here? Okay. Okay. I think it was an 18.
Look at that! Just roll good.
Just roll a good roll.
Oh, God. That's it.
It's on the other end of the scale now.
As you're just sort of there with the badge in your hand, it still has that comforting, warm glow, which is even more obvious amidst the cold of this environment. Some moments pass, and then Catalina descends from the tree, or rather, she drops out of the tree gracefully. She does have one of her size drawn, but she does have one hand free as well.
Hey, are
Well,
they
that's
actually gone?
No, no. She puts it away. I must admit that did not go the way I was expecting.
Yeah, I suppose not. Is it rude if I throw up on this tree?
No.
No.
I will say,
Mm.
he did leave the bento box, his own bento box.
Hey,
The
lunch.
the thermostabilizing stabilizing
It's one of the box.
thermostabilizing ration box.
See ration box.
Yep. So it could keep things cold or hot inside them, which I don't know, like, wets off the top of my head. You guys could possibly use that for, but it's D&D, and I. We need to get this guy's blood, but it keeps freezing over. Wait. We'll put it in the ration box. It'll keep it warm.
Give O a week when he's not feeling crummy, and he could probably find a way to turn that into nuke.
I'm sure there is
Just
something
MacGyver the
for
shit
it.
out of it with magic.
I'm sure there is something for it, but yeah, it's yeah. So the ration box is still there. It has some rice and unagi, eel, grilled eel, some vegetables. It really is like a Tupperware thing.
Alright. Well, we lived. For now.
Who were they? That was
Aw, man, I forgot a thing to do. I was gonna have you roll wisdom to feel fear. That's what I forgot to do.
I mean, to be fair, I was going to do that anyway, so it's
Oh, hey, roll me a wisdom save. Roll me a wisdom save, buddy. We can retroactively apply it.
Hey. Oh.
Alright, now never mind. It's all is well in the world.
Hey.
Hey.
Well, you
Yeah,
tell
they
us,
can-
Ori.
I don't know. It seemed familiar, but I don't. They sort of unnerved me more than anything, I think. Like, I wanted to
You know,
get
one
away.
thing I do know is that the traders are a lot of things, but they don't really have a reason to lie. And they said they knew you, and you were one of theirs.
I mean, maybe. They were in the Feywild too. Maybe. It is lost to me. Like I said, there was a strange familiarity, but like I said, it was unnerving. I did not like it at all. I'm glad they're gone. We're not going to go after them, are we? You said you wanted to go with them. I don't think I want to do
an
that.
insight, if that's okay with you, Crash, and Kirsty.
Yeah.
You tell me.
Kirsty, toggle on GM, and then deception or persuasion. You and I both know which one, but I won't say it aloud.
GM's definitely on here.
Either Ori is a really good liar, they're telling the truth, or you just don't know what to pick up on because they're so fresh to you. Like, you guys haven't known Ori for that long. Like, it's only been like hours. It hasn't even been
Yeah.
yeah. So like, you try to get you give the stink eye. No, not necessarily. But you do read off Ori, and from Ori's own perspective, she genuinely doesn't know. But I guess that is a big point of Ori.
Reese will say this. It is a good thing that your stomach does not lie, Ruhan.
Alright.
I know, I feel bad for that tree.
This one,
Yes.
he looks over at Ori.
That's what it was.
I've not done anything yet. Regardless of what or where she came from. All the same. Until they cross race, him not have a
Yes.
problem.
So I just noticed.
But if you do, he gives her like the stare.
There.
There can be no reason is death. You understand?
I do.
Good.
Except whoever they are, if I was with them, I don't think I want to be with them anymore. That was.
Made the right call.
They
If that
did
is
not.
the case.
And I think I
They
can speak
unnerved
for
me.
everyone when I say we'd all be the biggest hypocrites to hold that against you.
Yeah.
Oh, thank you. I hope he was lying, but we'll see.
Can I get your guys' quote unquote passive insights? AK, what are your guys' insight modifiers right off your sheet? Type them out in chat.
Insight +9.
People with advantage, so +5 quickly, so +7. +7. Okay, so
Jeez.
plus disadvantage, so like roll 7 something. Yeah,
That
so
tracks for a monk.
everyone, yeah. Particularly Kensei, because Kensei has to read people, right? Like battle was. Anyway, so everyone but Rose, which makes sense because you also have broken line of sight with them. Yeah. When you bring up like we'd be hypocrites to like sort of call you out on the past you do note that Varric and Abigail sort of like duck their attentions away at that. Like, yeah, shit, he right?
Well, at the very least, we aren't pursued anymore.
For the moment.
For the foreseeable future, which means we can get out of Winter Court territory unless you all want to take a stop by Glass Firma, capital of the Winter Court. We'd be quite welcome there, and it would be a chance of respite. I was going to rally us there anyways.
Reese be thinking someplace warmer be nice.
That could be at Glass Firma itself or outside these lands.
Easy, Race. Transform into a gecko. We'll put you in the box.
As much of a joke that is, that actually
Sort
might
of
work.
considers it for a moment, looks at the box, then shakes his head.
If we're gonna
Right.
continue moving, then I need some form of respite.
Oh, wait a minute. You guys took a short rest, Tenkoi.
Yes, we did. What does that mean?
Roll me quote unquote exhaustion checks.
Oh,
Resting
yeah.
in Winter Court territory, unless you're acclimated to cold weather, means you might accrue exhaustion if you fuck up.
Gotta save.
Is that a con save?
I'll give advantage. Okay, well, I'll give advantage because you guys are near the hot springs, so that the climate is warmer, and yes, it would be a con save.
Oh, I rolled so bad.
There we go. Okay, that's better.
Wah.
Oh, I also have frost resistance, so I think was there something special if you had ice resistance last time? I
No.
can't remember. Okay.
No.
Whatever.
You need
Oh,
advantage,
that's
Saved it.
one. If not for
Ooh, that
advantage,
now
that's nice.
one.
Baby.
Okay. I will say the DC is not hard, so
Yeah, but it's a con
everyone. It is exactly. I believe I said last time DC was 12, so that means you guys barely succeed, or all of you barely succeed. I think it starts at 12, but it gets worse or something, depending on where you are. And since you guys are next to a hot springs, I'll say you guys probably have one of the best DC environments to be in. So there you
There
go.
goes the advantage.
Yeah. So yeah. You guys barely succeed with not accrue. I should probably roll for. It doesn't matter for Sir Grayson at all. I still need to do RIP
Oh no,
there.
we failed. Oh god, that was Varric? Oh shit, I was mainly about Sir Grayson. No.
Ironically enough, yeah, I need to redo Varric's sheet because Augmenter finally got changed again, so. Hey, it's your girl, Abigail. And then Rokurt. Yeah, plus 4 con. Hey, he might. Alright, we just need to remember that Relker has a degree of exhaustion. It will go away in a short rest if you are in a warm environment. I will say that. If a situation ever comes up again, I will preface it by saying, if you lose HP, you do not get that back as a result of being warmed up. The disadvantage on stuff you'll get, that'll end on you. But if you get so bad that you have hit point maximum, equivalent to getting frostbite, then you're done fucked up. You ain't getting that HP back. You'll get your max HP back though.
Yeah, you need like a greater resto or regen or something probably.
Yeah, it's fine. So, we gonna get moving or what? This fucking sucks. That's why I don't work in winter court territory.
Well,
okay. Good jacket.
I appreciate you keeping your calm.
Not gonna lie, I was ready to book it.
And I'm glad you did.
Thanks, I guess.
He sort of like tries to opens his backpack and puts the bento box in it so it's open. If you want, I can carry you in this to keep you warm. And
It's not that small.
Well, if it's in the backpack, then if it's radiating heat from the box, the backpack would slowly fill up with heat.
I'm not a little baby, it's fine. But I'm gonna keep crying like one if we just keep staying here.
Understandable.
Fair enough.
Leave it to a red cap. Hooray!
He says
Whatever.
he's not a little baby. Witchstock shakes his head violently.
Yeah, Witch Doctor is like, Witch Doctor even does the dog thing of like, when they use their paw to wipe their snout, but instead looks like a crying motion.
Yes, bully.
I thought he was a baby the whole time.
Alright. To Glass Fiermo. We're back on the road.
Glass Firma might buy us other allies, for at least for an ephemeral amount.
I'm sold.
I meant on the way to the Wild Emissary's abode, not for your anti-Baba campaign.
Oh, right. Then I don't care.
How much longer would it take to get to the emissary?
The emissary?
Emissary.
A while.
And how much longer for Glass Firma?
A short stint. But know that going to the capital of the Winter Court is the opposite direction, equivocally, of going to the Wild Emissary's abode. I only ask in case you guys need a deeper respite. I'm perfectly fine myself.
Rose is kind of leaning on a tree right now. It's like, hey.
Reyes be very reluctant to go there.
Surprised Ruan has less gripes about it.
I don't know if Rose is any condition to be traveling long distances. That isn't a really care of mine. When you can carry her. That won't be necessary. I can summon my steed. Is it permanent?
Summon a horse?
Nay, merely an hour.
Temporary boost.
But I can call to them multiple times. So, a few hours. I leave it to you all. Again, I'm not the one hurting right now.
It wouldn't be the first time I've had to march while exhausted. Ooh, how do you say that word again?
Obfuscate.
Skates.
Thank you.
Yeah, it's a hard one. During while they're deciding, Ruan would go over and see if the Kitsune's here. If not, he's just gonna call out, I'm sorry for the trouble we brought your spring today.
Roll me perception. With advantage, because this is... You can smell them. Oh my god!
He rolled a 19.
Yeah, you smell the kids too. They're right behind the here. I'll just make it. There they are. Chilling the whole time. As you call out, though, they do poke their head out from behind the tree, and then they sort of scamper and then misty step across the water over to you. They note the silver object on the ground, but then they just like fuck it, and they continue over to you. They keep a out of biting distance of Witch Stalker though.